What is up? I am John Mediana from NFT Thunderdrop, and today I'm so excited because we are doxing the team of Kingdom of Dwarves. Let's go!
NFT Thunderdrop, bro. It's like ka-choo, ka-choo. Next thing you know, they like explode out of nowhere overnight. Boom. This is NFT Thunderdrop.
The Kingdom of Dwarves is the next most anticipated NFT collection on the Solana Blockchain, and I'm so excited because these dwarves are so fire. Just the artistry of these dwarves is gonna blow your mind. It's because there are Emmy Award and Academy Award winning artists behind this collection, and I cannot wait because we're about to dox them right now. That's right, the Kingdom of Dwarves is here, and we're doxing the whole team right now. All 6 will be doxed, starting with number 6, GM Doughy. Doughy is the Kingdom of Dwarves lead developer. Doughy is a master at blockchain technology, loves mentioning that at one point in his early life, he owned 20 Bitcoins. GM Doughy has also been a software engineer for over 5 years, and he's worked in healthcare and open source and Ethereum projects. He gets his guildmaster name from his dog named Doughy. So here he is, GM Doughy, aka Danny Pham.
So my name's Danny Pham, and I've been a software engineer for about just over 5 years. And I've always been fascinated with NFTs and cryptos for almost 10 years now. I like to talk about how I used to own like 20 Bitcoin in 2012. I sold in 2012, so there's nothing left. I'm pretty much the mastermind behind everything. I got everything kicked off. I asked one of the other GMs that haven't been doxed yet, Magusta and Two Sheets and Aloe Farmer got brought on the project, which like created the Kingdom of the Dwarves, and we just brainstormed and like shared the love for fantasy and haven't seen anything like that. Aloe Farmers and Citrix, their ability to create these collections that we haven't seen before on the NFT space. And we just built it from there, from the ground up.
Number 5, Guildmaster Magusta. GM Magusta is the project manager on the team. He's worked as a programmer for 4 years and focused on front-end web development and building out user interfaces. GM Magusta loves video games and board games with friends and grew up playing a lot of role-playing games like MapleStory, World of Warcraft, and Diablo. Here he is introducing Guildmaster Magusta, aka Richie Yee.
So I am the project manager for Kingdom of Dwarves, whether that's like documentation, organization, managing the Discord. Honestly, I had just been like members of Discord servers before, so I definitely have a newfound appreciation for like people that run these servers because man, it gets crazy. And then because we were big fans of like fantasy movies and games like World of Warcraft, Lord of the Rings, I think it gave us some more like personal idea of places to draw inspiration from.
Number 4, Guildmaster Two Sheets. GM Two Sheets is the web designer of the team. He's been a full stack web developer for over 5 years now and has spent a majority of that time developing APIs and web-based applications. GM Two Sheets' love for fantasy stems from growing up watching Lord of the Rings and watching the heck out of Harry Potter. He grew up playing World of Warcraft, and he played casually up to the Catalysm expansion. Introducing GM Two Sheets, aka Thomas Farr.
John, thanks for having me, man.
You're a real person in real life.
Hey guys, I'm Thomas Farr. I've been a web developer for over 5 years now. So my main priority on the team is to kind of provide technical support wherever it needs to be. To me, it was more so just like, okay, well, what's the tech behind it? How do we do this? And yeah, of course, I was interested in building like a fun website. I'm so used to building all these like websites, applications to solve like a business purpose, like shipping data and like, all that stuff. So like having a chance to work on something cool that's, like a little more creative than my day job is of course something that appealed to me. So I jumped on it. We're talking with a lot of people from Myanmar inside of our chat that we would have never connected with. And it's like just bringing all these communities together, and it's actually creating like a cohesive like social network that's even, I think, more powerful than just, Facebook.
Number 3, Guildmaster Aloe Farmer. GM Aloe Farmer is the arts director, animator, and storyteller of the team at Kingdom of Dwarves. He got an Academy Award right out of college for his film called The Visionary. That achievement enabled him to land his first job at Sony Pictures in Los Angeles at the age of 18. He worked on Jumanji, Planes, Tinkerbell, and G-Force, and Magic the Gathering, The Last of Us 2, Clash of the Clans, and Batman Arkham. Also did a ton of AR and VR projects for Apple, AT&T, Google, and PlayStations. So introducing Guildmaster Aloe Farmer, aka Evan Mayfield. Evan, thanks so much for joining me today.
Yeah, thanks so much for having me, John. I'm looking forward to kind of diving in a little bit about what's going on with the Kingdom of Dwarves and kind of how the role that I play in that. And my role so far has been one of kind of taking on this huge role of the art of the NFT. We could come together and release this dwarf and have all these different variations of it for our NFT, right? Because that's what an NFT is, right? It's variations of a single image.
Yeah.
So iterative.
Yeah, no two are alike.
Right, exactly. Yeah. But for me, it was so important to get really, really, really specific and really design oriented on our accessories that fit in the world of the dwarves.
Reveal number 2, Guildmaster Falconist. She is the head of marketing and strategy development for the Kingdom of Dwarves, and she hails from a tree aloe farm tended by GM Aloe Farmer with their 3 kids. If you get a familiar vibe from GM Falconist, it's probably because she's married to GM Aloe Farmer and her brother is GM Two Sheets. Her formal practice is in nursing and being a nurse educator. Being a part of the Kingdom of Dwarves has sparked a newfound passion for the 3D world, and she's become quite a novice rigger. So here she is introducing Guildmaster Falconist, aka Elizabeth Mayfield.
I just love being innovative and just finding unique and different ways to achieve a goal. I like finding things that people haven't seen before, just something new, something novel, and that works. I feel like Kingdom of Dwarves and the NFT space, there's just so much room for that, right? I feel like it's such a new place to try things and to see if they work. You kind of have to you sometimes get to just make up the rules as you go. There's no really rules in place, but it's really just about like finding what the needs are of the community, what people want, what people are looking for, seeing how the space is changing and figuring out how to adapt. Adaptability has been a huge thing in this whole process.
Finally, on the doxing block for the Kingdom of Dwarves at number 1 is Citrix. Citrix is the digital sculptor and 3D modeler of the dwarves. He brings 8 years of industry experience, including an Emmy award-winning CG artistry for titles like The Man in the High Castle, Westworld, Game of Thrones, Metro Exodus, Gears 5, Riot Games, and many projects under Netflix, HBO, Amazon, AMC, CBS, and MTV. So here he is introducing Citrix, aka Jose Limon.
In general, I feel like you always gotta sort of like in a personal level, you always gotta push beyond what you can do. That should be one of the motivations that every artist should strive for, don't just do the bare minimum. Always push yourself, do more than what you're expected to do. I mean, having teammates it plays a role in that too, because you want to be able to like bring them up with you, but you also learn from them. It's like I've seen in the industry where there's artists that don't want to share their craft because they feel like people are going to rob them of the glory, but it's always you can only get so far with that mindset. Like if you expand, you show, you teach, you're going to learn from other people too, and it's only going to make you like better as an artist and as a person. So being in a team definitely pushes the mentality. I have a little more of a freedom to put my own two cents on the design. For example, on the Dwarves project, I mean, we have an idea of what we want to do, but it's usually, okay, let's create like a wizard staff, right? But there's no specifics to how it should look. We have an idea, so okay, maybe find a few images that we like, reference it, and then from there, my process is start blocking it in ZBrush, like a quick sculpt, just to get proportions sort of dialed in. I share it with the team, and they give me some feedback. Okay, maybe like make it longer, thinner, or we'll figure out the scale related to the dwarf. Would you say sometimes it's not noticed, but if you don't have that kind of detail there, it feels like something's missing, you know? You don't know what it is, but it's missing something. And if you add that all the layers of details, sometimes you don't notice it, but it feels right. As an artist, I definitely want to keep on pushing the art more. You know, I want to maybe introduce more characters. I don't know if that it will be now or in the future, maybe different factions. It's something that we haven't thought of or talked about, but it's a possibility, you know? So you never know, maybe something else might emerge. We could battle with other factions, or you name it. It's all up to the community.
So that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and you have got to continue to be involved in the community of Kingdom of Dwarves. They are phenomenal. They all have been officially doxxed right here on NFT Thunderdrop. So go follow them, kingdomofdwarves.io. Follow them on Twitter and Instagram, and make sure you join their Discord, because they are minting their first season drop of 500 unique dwarves on November 30th. So you want to be a part of their Discord and get the proper links, the official links to mint your dwarf. A lot of exciting stuff happening, as they are the most anticipated NFT collection on the Solana blockchain. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you in the next video.